Switzerland, land of chocolate, watches, and surprisingly, a Formula One racetrack. Fans went wild. They were here for one reason: Schumacher versus Verstappen. Legends.
High in the Swiss Alps, the air was thin. Engines roared. Time for the race.
Heidi, perched on a pit lane balcony, finished her Toblerone. She took a deep breath and let out a yodel that echoed through the mountains. Drivers tensed. The signal. The light turned green. The Swiss Grand Prix had begun. Schumacher, the veteran, shot off the line. Experience? He had it in spades. His start was flawless, a testament to years of racing at the highest level. The roar of the engines was deafening, but Schumacher remained calm and focused, his eyes set on the first corner. By the first corner, he was ahead. His precision was unmatched, navigating the turn with the grace of a dancer. The Swiss Alps provided a stunning backdrop, but all eyes were on the track.
Verstappen, hungry for a win, was right behind me. His determination was palpable, every move calculated, every second crucial. He was relentless, a young lion chasing the king.
Lap after lap, they traded fastest times. The crowd was on its feet. The tension was electric, each lap more thrilling than the last. Fans could hardly contain their excitement as the two titans of racing went head-to-head. These guys were pushing their cars to the limit, and beyond, the smell of burning rubber filled the air, and the screech of tires echoed through the mountains. It was a battle of wills, a test of endurance and skill. This was motor racing at its finest, pure, unadulterated competition, the kind that leaves you breathless on the edge of your seat, heart pounding with every turn.
Through the chicanes, up the hills, down into the valleys, we battled. Each section of the track brought new challenges, new opportunities to gain or lose precious seconds. It was a dance of speed and strategy.
But Schumacher, he was like a Swiss watch himself, precise, always a step ahead. His focus never wavered, his movements were fluid, almost mechanical in their perfection. He was the embodiment of excellence, a true master of his craft. Verstappen knew he needed something special, something unexpected. On a long straight, he pressed a hidden button. Suddenly, flames shot out the back.
What was that? A turbojet engine, hidden in plain sight. Clever.
Verstappen rocketed past Schumacher. The crowd gasped. This was unbelievable. Schumacher, though, he wasn't done yet, not by a long shot. He had a few tricks up his sleeve, too.
Verstappen thinks he can outsmart me? Let's see about that. He may have the speed, but I've got something up my sleeve that he won't see coming.
Schumacher saw Verstappen's game. He smiled, a knowing smile that hinted at a plan already in motion. He had been waiting for this moment, the perfect opportunity to unveil his secret weapon. Two could play at that game. He flipped a switch on his steering wheel, a switch that no one else had. It was a modification that had been kept under wraps, a game changer in the world of Formula One. A machine gun emerged from his front wing. This was no ordinary race anymore. It had turned into a high-speed battle. The crowd could hardly believe their eyes.
Time to turn up the heat. Schumacher's voice was filled with determination. He knew this was his chance to take the lead, to show everyone that he was not to be underestimated.
But bullets ripped towards Verstappen, narrowly missing him but finding their mark. His tires. The precision was astounding, a testament to Schumacher's skill and the advanced technology at his disposal. One by one, they burst. Verstappen spun off the track, his dreams of victory deflating faster than his tires. The once confident driver was now struggling to regain control, his car a shadow of its former self. The crowd erupted. Had they just seen that? A machine gun on a Formula One car? The spectators were in a frenzy, their excitement palpable. This was a race that would go down in history. This was madness, glorious, glorious madness. The race had transformed into something beyond anyone's wildest dreams, a spectacle of speed, skill, and sheer audacity. Schumacher had made his mark, and the world would never forget it. Schumacher, cool as ever, continued on. His focus was unwavering, his determination palpable. Every turn, every maneuver was executed with precision. The crowd watched in awe as he maintained his composure, a true master at work. He weaved through the chaos, his lead now unassailable. Competitors could only watch as he effortlessly glided past them, his car a blur of red and white. It was a display of sheer skill and dominance. You couldn't help but admire his nerve. His eyes, intense and focused, told the story of a man on a mission. Every second counted, and he made each one matter. The man was ice cold. Under immense pressure, he remained unflappable. His determination was evident, his resolve unbreakable. This was the mark of a true champion.
Just another day at the office. For Schumacher, this was routine. He walked through the pit lane with the confidence of a man who knew his worth. In the garage, his team rallied around him, their trust in him absolute.
As he crossed the finish line, the crowd went berserk. The grandstands erupted in cheers, a sea of waving flags and jubilant fans. It was a moment of pure euphoria. He had done it again. Victory was his, and he celebrated with the fervor of a man who had conquered the world. His arms raised in triumph, he basked in the glory of his achievement. Michael Schumacher, the master of the unexpected, had won the Swiss Grand Prix. His car sped past the checkered flag, a testament to his unparalleled skill and determination. Champagne sprayed, the crowd chanted his name. It was a celebration befitting a legend. The air was filled with the sound of jubilation and the sweet scent of victory. This was why he was a legend. Holding the trophy high, he stood among his fans and team, a symbol of excellence and perseverance. Their cheers were a testament to his greatness. This was why he was the epitome of racing excellence. His focused expression, even in moments of celebration, showed his relentless pursuit of perfection. Schumacher was not just a racer, he was an icon. The greatest of all time. There was no other way to put it. 7 world championships, countless victories, and now this, a win against all odds, against the young pretender, against technology itself.
This one's for the fans.
Schumacher, with a twinkle in his eye, accepted the winner's trophy. The cheers of the crowd washed over him. He was a champion, a legend, the GOAT, and no one could take that away from him.